let me know.
I'll read them out. Yeah.
Tell me mother I was asking for.
Can I say to you that and
That was Danny Healy-Rae talking there.
What? Oh yeah. What do people think
We
of that?
are live. I'll read them out. Yeah.
But is there a bit of reverb? Is there?
Yeah. That always happens when I have too many fucking things open. What's
You've
the crack?
You've RedTube open, have you?
Yeah. the only way I sleep at night, I'd listen to 17 hours.
Show me your two hands, Chris.
What's the crack with you boys?
Not
Crack
much.
is
All
good.
good. All good. All good.
It's dark where I am. It's nice to see that it's still bright over UP.
The west, by the sun sets to the west.
Oh,
yeah.
Northwest.
Unless the world is a flat fucking dish.
It could be.
When are we going to? When are we doing that? The Flat Earther podcast.
We're doing 26th of August.
Okay, cool. Oh, so there's a date down. Okay, perfect.
There's a date down.
Good
We're going to be chatting absolute wallop. Liam Murphy, how are you doing, mate?
Thanks for everybody jumping on to the live.
Yeah. Cheers, Liam. Hope you're keeping well, dude. Liam is we have to meet Liam because he literally every time we go live he's on.
Brilliant. Good stuff.
Banana.
I want to show you my vegetable patch here, lads. Can you see it there?
Oh, what veggies do you have in there?
I've got spuds there that I should be digged. I've got kale. I've got what else have I got? I've just fucking spuds and fucking kale, basically.
That's all you're gonna live on, is it?
That's all I'm living on, yeah. Spuds and fucking kale. I've got tree spinach. Fucking somebody gave me a plant of tree spinach and they're like, oh yeah, this stuff is good. And I was like, little did I know it's fucking invasive, and it nearly took all over the fucking thing. Beautiful looking there. But yeah, so
and the reason, well, you like doing that sort of anyway, people. The reason you're doing that is because you're doing a
horticulture course at the minute.
Yeah.
Horticulture course at the minute.
Yeah. I always wanted to do something like that. I'd love to have a little patching, just that.
It's therapeutic, so it is therapeutic.
Yeah. I had one once after I was getting recovering from when I had the heart condition, and
every podcast, Chris, every podcast he he nearly died.
Really? Because I've never heard about this heart condition.
I did when I was 28, lads.
Every fucking podcast.
So when you were 28,
did I ever tell you I nearly died, lad?
Years ago, is it?
What's that?
That was 15 years ago when you were 28, is it?
No, you bollocks. That was 9 years ago. No, that was 11 years ago. No, it was 9 years ago.
You're holding up well, lad. You're holding up well.
Cheers, thanks. I'm aging by the day over here in Stockholm.
Yeah.
But
what is the crack over Stockholm? You have a great crack, are you?
The crack is good. It's definitely a story that I'll be telling on stage from the minute I left Salmon's wedding on Thursday night till now, and today is Wednesday, so that's just nearly a week ago now, and it's been a crazy experience anyway, and it's something that I won't forget for a very long time, and for good and bad reasons.
What was his name? You can't make them jokes anymore.
Yeah, you can.
You just get in trouble for it.
So yeah, it's mental. We've so for anyone that doesn't know, I'm over here in Sweden trying to make a bit of we'll say a movie or a video with Martin Maloney and this Chris Perez producer from America. I think he's originally born in Boston, but he's also spent time in Florida as well. But so yeah, it's a little bit scattered at the minute, but it could come into something. Like it has. The thing is, it has the potential. We just need to get into a rhythm. Do you know what I mean? We just need to get into a rhythm.
Jade says Cowboy finally made it. Yeah, Hollywood soon.
Hollywood soon. Who said that?
Well, I said Hollywood soon, but Jade says he finally made it.
I finally made it here, yes, because it took me so long to get over. So anyone that'll be watching some of the rants I put up on TikTok and on the stories on Instagram and Facebook, there was a mix-up with my with my ticket, on the way over, and we've actually done an exclusively for patrons podcast just before this, so we'll have it up in a while, and it'll explain all of it. But it's definitely only for patrons. It's an in-depth and behind-the-scenes account of the last 5 days.
Brilliant. Good stuff.
The patrons are getting all the luck in that one.
Yeah.
And have you done anything fun? Have you had any nice food? Have you chatted to nice people?
By the time I got in, it was like 1:30 in the morning, and the only food I had then was liquid.
Fucking like a true Irishman, boy.
Actually,
black in the ground, boy.
I tell a lie. The nicest bit of food I've had actually since I've been here, and it's basically because everything is a bit scattered at the minute. So the best bit of food I had was in a takeaway called Max. Do you know it?
Max takeaway. Yeah, it's like the Supermax of Sweden.
Is that what it is? Well, anyway, they have an extensive like vegetarian menu and vegan menu.
Good stuff.
Did you know that?
They didn't have it when I was there. They didn't. They
have like halloumi, lots. They've all different types of halloumi stuff. They have a lot of avocado stuff.
Have they spicy avocado by any chance?
Spicy avocado, yeah.
I heard you're quite partial to spicy avocado.
I do. I'm quite partial to an avocado.
Yeah.
But anyway, it was the 5 O's are outside. They're flashing up.
The 5
5-0 by.
Yeah, I didn't even know what a 5-0 was until yesterday. But anyway,
anybody that doesn't know, he's talking about a pair of Levi's. A pair of Levi's is just walking down the street.
Yeah, that's it.
But yeah, so that was the best bit of food I've had.
It's hard lines. It's hard lines. The best fucking food you had was in a fucking chipper.
Yeah.
You haven't treated yourself well enough now, in fairness.
Why'd you go for a nice fucking? There's nice sushi there in Stockholm. Beautiful sushi.
Yeah, I must tomorrow now. But the schedule has been so far like no one, like have a plan, and next thing someone will think of an idea to go fit them, and then you get scattered away. So basically, you're just eating you're eating whenever you can, really, and and like there's meant to be a budget as well, and that budget seems to be like shot through the roof. So we don't know what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah, go for a succulent Chinese meal.
Oh, do you know what? Myself and Martin this morning for breakfast. We went for a long run now, I have to say, this morning, and we went for a dip. We went for a dip in the lake there. I forget the name of the lake, but you'd know it, P. Maybe you might know it as well, Chris. He said that you went down for swims there, P. It was like a pier that and it's like goes deep very quick.
I can't think. We went to a few different ones. I remember we used to run when Martin lived in Scarpnick, near enough to Scarpnick. We used to run to a lake there and do a bit of a circuit and then jump in the pier and then run back. But it was a weird competition. Tommy Boo and Martin had a weird competition. If you were running, Tom would have to be in front of Martin, and Martin would have to be in front of Tom. And the two of them couldn't just fucking go for a run like that. Weird competition.
They were always in competition, those two.
And when they were doing the weights, then they had to be competition. Well, not so much the weights. I think it was kind of chilled with the weights, but the running, they always had to be ahead of each other. But I was actually
Martin. The three of us were talking to each other through the phone earlier on. So
Tom,
there was some crack when you were all out here.
It was fucking wild. It was fucking wild. So that's why I lost my hair. That's why I lost my hair. All the stress. You know what I mean?
Well, do you know what? If it gets any wilder here, P, I'll be losing my hair.
You'd want to give up the ghost, you cunt.
Yeah, shave it off.
I think one of the scenes in this movie is when I actually do shave it off. So
brilliant. That's great.
We see how it goes.
We'll call it the 3 Eggs podcast.
If we were all bald on the podcast, it'd be better, Steve.
Yeah.
We could call it the
3 Eggs. 3 Eggs podcast.
The Phil Mitchell experience.
Yeah. The Mitchell's Brothers experience.
The Get Out of My Pub podcast.
Yeah.
Get Out of My Pub.
So listen, I really hope we actually come up with something here. It has, the thing is, it has the potential. It has the potential to do something if we can get it into a rhythm. So you never know. We'll see how it goes. I suppose.
Have you been anywhere interested in Stockholm?
No.
No, not. There's no hesitation there.
Wow.
No. We haven't. You see, we haven't been into the city yet. Well, the first night and the second night, or the second day I was here, I was in the old town into the city. So, but I've seen that before, and basically it was going from like an Irish bar to an Irish bar. So
okay. You want to rent an old bike for yourself and go cycling around?
Yeah. Well, I got 2 runs in. But one of them was a half-hearted effort just to try and clear the head. And today now was a nice run. I forgot that Martin.
How far did you go today?
I had no Strava with me, but I would say maybe 6 kilometers and then a swim.
Oh, that's
so,
nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was nice to get back, to do a lot of hills in it too.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh. Yeah. So Liam Murphy was there taco fries?
No, not taco fries. There was we got sweet potato chips, fries.
Yeah,
sweet potato fries, and they were delicious too. So
I remember in Sweden, you used to always do something weird with the pepper. You used to put the pepper in the ketchup.
Yeah, that's nice though.
It's nice, but I never seen.
I think that would be nice too.
Yeah, they do that. That's nice. A big thing. That's a big thing.
Okay. What did Mark Mulholland say, Chris?
No, Martin Mongan says on the boys, and Jade Elvis goes, "Is the beard going also?"
No, that's not the plan. Is that the beard stays?
Once the beard is on you, it's fucking hard to get rid of it.
I know. I never thought I'd keep the beard.
But do you know why? Because it's a fucking pain in the arse shaving.
Well,
and the only way you grow the beard that you start going, fucking imagine shaving every second day again. It would be a fucking pain.
You do. And I have got used to it now. I've made a couple of attempts. I was like, because I actually do think it makes me look very old. But
it's the beard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the beard makes you look younger.
Do you think?
Oh, you used to look old as fuck, man.
Yeah, I think you look like when you shave. When you shave, you look like a fella that's older trying to look younger. But when you have the beard, you look like a fucking young dude.
All right, fair enough.
What do you think, Chris?
I wholeheartedly agree. And if you're going to shave your head, you have to have the beard because you have to distract.
Well, that's true.
That's been the key to my success with the beard.
Same as me, my little beardy.
Distract up here, down there.
I always wondered, Pete, why you didn't grow it like a big proper beard.
Well, there's several reasons for that. I probably wouldn't be able to, and when I'm spearfishing, the fucking beard gets in the way of the mask. And
very good.
You can't fucking keep it tight, and the fucking water gets in. It's fucking annoying as fuck. But I don't know. It's annoying. I have a story about spearfishing that I told the Patreons before. I'll tell you this one. My friend was trying to teach me how to spearfish. This has nothing to do with Sweden or anything, but I was dressed in my wetsuit and everything, and there was this little kid and his mother and his brother or whatever. They came up and they were like, "Oh, what's that there?" And I was showing him the spear gun, and he goes, "What's that?" And I said, "Oh, that's a spear gun. I dive down and I hide in the kelp and I hold on to the kelp and I shoot the fish." He goes, "And would you shoot bad people?" I go, "I wouldn't shoot any. There's no bad people here." And he goes, "Yeah, there's only bad people in Dublin and Africa." And I went, whoa, little child. I went, good and bad people everywhere in the world. I was trying to be like, I thought there was a fucking camera on me. Jeremy Beattie.
You were being Dublin.
You were being diplomatic by telling the little child that there's bad people everywhere.
I was like, there's bad and good people everywhere. And then he goes, my mommy is looking at your penis in your wetsuit. And I went,
was she though?
I have no idea. And then I was like, oh, okay. And I just went, woo, and swam away.
Brilliant.
Hey, you might have got a bit of milfy action there.
Yeah, I don't know what the son had set me up. The
Your
child
child.
had set me up.
Child,
is a
go
wingman.
hide behind that ditch.
I'll give you the €20 later.
Yeah.
It's dodgy. But
Um,
yeah, that was the crack spearfishing. But
brilliant.
you should
That
do
was
a bit of, you should rent a bike, Steve. Rent a bike or something like that and go
Well,
for a tour.
as you know, Pete, I'm more. I'll run. If I can get time again, I'll go. I'm going to go to bed early tonight now, and tonight's the first night that I've had a double bed to myself. So I get a good night's sleep, get up early, and I'll run. I'll run into the city. It takes a while to get used to. You see, the problem with Sweden is everything is in like this crazy language. It's like someone.
It's in
like I said-
Swedish.
But Swedish.
Yeah, Swedish. Yeah.
What a crazy language.
Oh wow! Jeez,
Oh,
you would never
wow.
expect
Fuck
that.
hell.
Yeah. So, but everything is like you can't even make out what it means in English. It's like someone's swallowed all the alphabet and just they vomited them up again. And
Not
started
like
making words.
China or Japan or anything like that.
Swear,
Yeah.
nearly swear it's a different language, wouldn't you, Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. I retract my statement.
But
Yeah,
they all speak perfect English. The Swedes
they
speak.
do, but on the signs that there's no like on signs it's nothing.
I would just ask them. They ask somebody. They'll tell you.
They're very
You have to stop going into Chippers, man. That's
Yeah.
the only place
Yeah.
you're going into.
You gotta go and get some fucking proper food for yourself. Fucking
Yeah.
Mac, fucking burgers. That's only
Yeah.
shite.
I thought you'd be proud of me, Pete, going and getting an halloumi burger.
Yeah, no, I'm all for halloumi. Fucking halloumi is sexual, but fucking go and get some fucking proper food, man. Get
I
some proper food.
will actually. Tomorrow I'm just gonna go off on my own.
Go off on
and,
your own.
get something.
Go. There's a lovely there's a ferry ride as well. Tell Martin to go on the ferry ride. He brought.
Oh,
me.
yeah.
We're meant to Finland.
Well, no, you can go to Finland as well, but there's one around the archipelago and
How far would Finland be from Stockholm?
That's only a couple hours. Not far.
24
All
hours.
right.
The booze cruise. You go
Yeah.
on the booze cruise, but apparently apparently it's like fucking the way Julian's was back in the day. You'd fucking
is it?
you'll get fucking a scalp and you'll get fucking pregnant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you'll have a bag of chips.
What about it? Did they do avocado burgers?
I'm sure they do. Spicy avocado burger.
Right. I'll read out some of the comments here, right? So Jade Elvis reckons that you should let the beard go feral.
Yeah, well, it has gone far.
John Kennedy says Chris Bonington job. Aiden goes, haven't seen you in a year, Steve-O. Good to see you going well. Aiden M loves the YouTube clips. Good on you, Aiden.
Who's that?
Aiden M.
Good stuff.
Oh, okay, very good.
Tim Reedy reckons I'm only across the water from you in Tallinn, Stephen. Any heavy skins around the place?
There was the first couple of nights we were there. But I nearly ended up in Tallinn or someplace instead of getting here with the two mix-ups with the tickets. But it came good in the end. It only took 4 days to get from Mayo to Stockholm.
There you go. There you go. But listen, go on a cruise and fucking. You could go on the booze cruise, but it's fucking. I haven't been on it now, but I heard it's mind rape. But go on just go on the ferry around Stockholm. That's good crack too. Get Martin to bring you on.
Yeah. Oh, you get.
Yeah. We'll see.
A nice romantic little trip for you.
Yeah,
might do that Friday.
Go to the zoo as well. The zoo is good crack.
Oh, the zoo's
Yeah,
good.
we were meant to. Yeah, so the idea is when we're filming, we're meant to be filming. There's an idea, but these things can all be incorporated into it as well. So the crazier things we get up to from now on, I'd say the better.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Martin Mongan is asking how long you're staying in Sweden for, mate.
I'm here till Tuesday. Next Tuesday.
Nice.
So surely we'll come up with some goals from there from now till then.
Good stuff.
We won't wait on this too long because I'm sure you boys are busy.
Yeah.
How much are Mayo going to beat Dublin by on?
I was just going to ask.
I'd say about 4 or 5 pints, but we will definitely do another live before the game if I survive that live.
Yeah.
Do you think they're going to win?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
I like every time we play the Dublin, I'm always very positively optimistic.
I watched them in the Leinster semi-final and final, and I thought they were shite, to be honest.
But they just won by
Dublin?
15 points. They
Yeah.
just won by 15 points.
But they to be honest, Kildare didn't. They played so conservatively. If they went out and attacked them,
Yeah.
Maybe so. Yeah, maybe
Like-
But
so.
another thing is, you see, but that's what's happening in Leinster now. What's happening is, people fear them so much that all they're doing is playing to not get hammered.
what Dublin have been doing. Dublin were very good at. They were like a knife through butter when they had a runner going through, and the last day they were just passing around the periphery back and forth, waiting for someone to take a shot. Mayo, in fairness against Galway, they were going straight for the heart of it in the second.
It was like two different matches, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mayo hadn't been tested since the last year's All-Ireland final. And they came to life in the second half, and I think there's
it'd be
levels
great.
to that play, So
Mayo are always dangerous in the semi-final, like, and all teams know that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you never know. You never know.
And I think Dublin are missing a massive piece of the puzzle in not having Cluxton in goals.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's true.
I really do think. But do you think will he come back for the
Willie?
Not for the
No.
stage.
No,
You say
this
Will-
day.
I can't see him starting on Saturday.
You say Willie?
Willie.
Willie what?
Willie?
Who's Willie? Willie.
You said
Willie
Willie. Come back.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm
yeah.
child,
That one went like
Child.
like a
I'm
Led
child.
Zeppelin.
I'm child.
We'll lads, we'll reconvene near the weekend.
Yes, and hopefully they win. I'd be delighted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Win.
Yeah.
All right, lads.
Yeah,
All right.
CJH 93 reckons that 31 counties are going for Mayo. He's fucking dead right. Guys, thanks for jumping on.
All right, guys.
If anyone would
Thanks
like
everyone that commented as well.
If anyone would like to become a patron of the channel, I'm just actually adding it to the chat now. We've got some extra content there. We've got the podcast we did with Jackie Healy-Ray, which was great crack.
It was very good. Very good.
Yeah, and there's going to be a podcast later on explaining a little bit more about Stephen's trip to Sweden.
So far.
Yeah, so far. We'll finish that off in a couple of days. So if anyone wants to become a patron, the link is in the chat there, guys.
And remember, guys, anyone that's watching this, that Patreon members get in free to the $3 Left live gigs. And we've already one organized for the 25th of September. We have another one that's going to be going live on Friday, and that's in October, the 21st of October. I don't quote me on that, but I think it's the 21st of October. And the one in Kildare is like it's selling very fast. It's nearly, and we've got another venue. I didn't even tell Pete this, a bigger venue, so for the same town. So yeah, we've another few tickets to sell there too.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. Look.
All right, guys. Fucking
All right, guys.
midgets are eating here, lads. So I'm gonna go.
Take care, Pete.